Hello and welcome to race 11 of 36 of the 2020 NASCAR Cup Series seasons. Kevin Harvick. We are now chasing the points lead again after our 27th place finish at Talladega. Brad Keselowski, the new points leader, hopefully only for 1 week, is finished in second last time out, so he gained a couple of points on us. He's now 22 ahead. Alex Bowman is in third, Kyle Larson fourth, and Dover, hopefully gonna be another good race. We've been fast on the speedway tracks. Martin Truex Jr. is looking for his first win today. He won here his the second time in 2019. See what he can do, maybe get a win. Joe Gibbs Racing this season hasn't won a single race. 11 races, and neither Hamlin nor Busch nor Truex nor Eric Jones, had to think who was driving for Gibbs there, have won, so maybe one of the Gibbs boys able to go to victory lane today. Firing them at Dover. Ryan Blaney on pole position from Eric Jones, so one of the Gibbs boys up there, trying for the first Gibbs win in 2020. Logano won last time out at Talladega. Is in third. Kyle Busch, Denny Hamlin, Christopher Bell, so a couple of Toyotas in that top 5. Larson, Kurt Busch, Tyler Reddick, Chase Elliott, your top 10 starters. Brad Keselowski is just starting a couple of positions ahead of me. We are rolling off an 18th in the Mobil 1 Ford now. Liking some different colors for the next couple of weeks. Just to spice things up a little bit. Had Busch on the car for the last 10 races. Now it's time to have Mobil 1 on here. 80 laps is this race going to be. 1 pit stop if it goes green all the way. And we'll see how this goes.
Get ready now. Going green.
Blaney and Jones lead us to the green flag. Good start. Teammate Eric Almirola didn't give us any room. So we're now losing some spots here early in this run. You can make up some ground on the outside line, so nothing's lost. We're just trying to find our way to the bottom of the racetrack. That's where I would love to be. I prefer to be. Almirola already down to the bottom of the racetrack. Check up on the inside. They're just a little bit. They're 3 wide ahead. Boyer tries to go through the middle on Elliott. Doesn't work. To Benedetto takes that spot away from me here. We can now go to the inside of this racetrack. Brad Keselowski obviously built a little bit of a buffer there to me. So we're now taking it 3 wide. Want to finish out of Keselowski and in a way ahead of Alex Bowman, who's in third in points. We just passed the Valvoline and Chevy of Bowman. And Keselowski is up next on the list of drivers I would love to pass. By Austin Dillon, also rocking a new scheme, the Dow Mobility Science Chevy. Yes, I gathered some new paint schemes. The Mobil 1, the Dow Mobility Science, also the 15 car of Brennan Poole rocking a new paint scheme. I've collected some more alternate schemes this weekend to use throughout the season. I also have for Kevin Harvick, got the Hunt Brothers Pizza scheme and the Jimmy John scheme. So these will be present on the vehicle for at least 2 to 3 races this season. So we're up into 14th place behind car number 14, my teammate Clint Boyer, and the 2 car of Brad Keselowski. Battling there. Well, Clint, you could have held him up there a little bit. See if the outside line's any good. The channel the outside line is, though, check my mate Ash out. First link down in the description. I'm sorry, I have to advertise this channel every so often. If you want more competent racing than whatever it is you're gonna see on here, go check him out. He's a way better race car driver than I am, just because he can turn right. Because he does Formula 1 and all that fancy stuff, while I just turn left. But I will say so, I'm somewhat decent at that. I'm average. I'm not the best, but I've won races, so great success. Up in the 12th position, closing out on lap 10, following my teammate, and we've passed Keselowski. Trying for a top 10 spot now, still. Gone past 95, but Clint's gone back past me rather, excuse me. Now around the outside we try to make it work. This time it does work. Up in the P10 we had the 5th quickest car in practice. Made some more changes because it didn't quite turn in as good through the center of the corner as I wanted to. Lower the tire pressures, that's all the changes I made. And so far it seemed to have worked rather well. Chasing hometown hero Truex from nearby Mayetta, New Jersey. To the inside of the Gibbs Toyota we go. Right around the bottom. That concrete monster didn't get the best of exits. Truex tries it again. Now on his teammate Eric Jones, who is running 8th position right now. Slight contact there, had to get out of the gas on exit. No worries though. Now Truex looking, we're going to give him the inside if he wants it. Because we can ride around pretty much wherever we want to. You can run the top, I can run the bottom. Doesn't matter, the car is just really quick. Past the 20, looking at top 5 as they're all bunched up on top of each other there. Just ahead, oh, Jones using that to jump right to the inside of me again. They're all checking up now. Jimmy Johnson in the top 10 at Dover. Track he's historically run really well at. Still looking. Well, actually, it's the site of his last win in 2017. Looking for win number 84 now. And I have a feeling it might come this season. His final one, that is. So we're going around the outside of the 42 car. Car a little loosey-goosey there. Ooh, Johnson checking up there. The 11 just pushed himself into the hole between Johnson and Blaney. Johnson had to check up. With the P7 though. Not enough room, maybe. Now, well, Jimmy, you gotta commit. To the inside of Hamster we go now for top 5 spot. Nice work, been chilling behind him, kind of trying to conserve my tires for a couple of laps. Now you can see just running away from him. So you can see I'm rolling off the throttle a lot earlier. Not pushing the car down to the bottom. I want to conserve the tires. I think at this old concrete monster, the surface is really abrasive. Gonna lose some grip fairly early. So just want to try to keep your tires alive as long as you can. Jimmy Johnson running 4th right now. I don't know who's up next. Then it's Logano. Reddick in 2nd, and Kyle Busch has left. I don't see him anywhere, but Bushy obviously looking for his first win of the season. His big brother won twice on the West Coast. Yeah, Kyle's about a straightaway ahead of me here. Just seen him going into turns 3 and 4 while I was just on the entry to back straight. So Kyle looking to have the best car today, at least in his first run. And also building a bit of a gap to Johnson. As you can see, the car is just moving up the racetrack. As I kind of keep the line, kind of keep my markers, my lifting points, but I just don't throw it in as deep. Johnson threw it in deep this time. He's also been at the top of the racetrack there for the last couple of laps. But we're actually closing in on Johnson. We're also closing in on Logano, so we're actually... Both me and Jimmy seem to be fast here later in this run, almost 30 laps in. But still about 15 to 20 laps to go on this one tank of gas and this one set of tires. If it goes green all the way, that is. We've got a run on Jimmy Johnson, 7-time champion. To the inside of the Ally Chevrolet we go. Into P4. Very nice. On lap 35, closing on the halfway mark. Now chasing last week's winner, Joey Logano, in the 22 car. For 3rd place, and we finished 3rd a lot this season. We have 3 3rd place finishes, 2 4th place finishes, and 2 1st places, and a 6th. And a 33rd and 27th. Slight wall brush there, could just hear it. Logano might be another easy go here. Had to lift there to not hit the wall and exit. We'll see. Johnson also looking again. He's trying to get to my inside, but we're getting to Logano's outside. Ooh, car almost turned into him there on a little bump out of that turn there. As we move into third place, stomp on the gas. Bye-bye, Joey. And Tyler Reddick up next, but he is 2 and some seconds ahead in the KCMG Chevrolet. Closing on halfway, and lap traffic for the first time today. Josh Bilicki, first car. We're going to put a lap down. Pit stops are starting. Alrighty. Well, got to give ourselves some bonus points here. And going to come in next time around. Probably not going to make any adjustments. We don't have to make. The car's perfect. It really is. So, you know what? We're just going to go with 2 cans of gas. Better to be safe than sorry. Down to 35 at the line.
Watch that speed now. Keep it on 2,500 in seconds.
Rodney Childers and crew are going to work. Martin Truex also coming in, so a couple of guys stayed out a little longer than I did.
The leader's pitting now.
Along with the current race leader.
Go, go, go!
As we have completed that pit stop.
2,500 in seconds.
So we got ahead of William Byron there, who was looking for his pit stall. Don't speed, don't speed. That'll be nice. And we're out.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
We got 35 laps to go now, and you can see we're closing on some more lap traffic. Corey LaJoy in that red and white Dryden Ford. William Byron also in this group here of lap traffic. William Byron currently running 35th. Ooh, that's tough considering his Hendrick teammate just behind me, Jimmy Johnson. Had a hiccup there. As we talk about Johnson, he's just closing in on me here, trying for the third spot. So we lap. No, it's not Josh Bilicki, it's BJ McLeod. I have it on the screen right now. I'm gonna go to the F1 menu, so just I can have an excuse to not know the drivers' names. But that red 78, that's BJ McLeod. Now a lap down. Jimmy Johnson in hard pursuit, and also in hot pursuit. As we're gonna put, we call it slidey, but we have the inside of the 32 door, a bumper clear. One more car lap down. William Byron up next, and I can see Tyler Reddick. Just a couple of cars between me and him. William Byron trying to stay on the lead lap here, but not gonna be there for long as we go to the inside of him. Bye-bye, Willie B. JJ Yaley, the veteran he is, making me some room there, but I can't get to him on the exit. Again, leaves me a room. Thank you, JJ. That's why the back markers employ you, because you always take care of the equipment. And now Tyler Reddick has been held up by Quinn Houff, and we are within the striking distance in a couple of laps of the 8 car. 30 to go at Dover. And to the inside of Tyler Reddick we go. He had some trouble getting past the 00. Well, that cost him, and so we get to the inside of Quinn Houff. And again, door bumper clear. That's how you do it, Tyler. And now he's trying to come back up as he's went through there, and we tightened up on the racetrack by the Victory Junction car of Bubba Wallace, trying to put him a lap down, coming closer to 25 laps to go. So far, caution-free. This race is going by quick, though. Ooh, Bubba.
That car's a lap down. Car outside.
Kind of driving to the bottom of the racetrack, putting Kurt Busch a lap down. And now to the inside of the 43 we go. Maybe Reddick. Ooh, that was a bit of a weird entry to the corner. Let's slide up the racetrack. Next up is my teammate Cole Custer.
car's a lap down.
who we haven't seen pretty much at all the season, apart from him being lapped. Which is not speaking for him. It's not helping him in this case, as he's currently being outrun by Brandon Poole in the Thrive 515 Chevy. Well, I make the mistake of going to the outside. Brandon gets the run though. Cole has to check up. Gotta put him a lap down. Maybe trying to get the 15 on the exit. No, we don't. That gives Cole the opportunity. We've actually been able to drive away from Tyler Reddick there a little bit. So, that's good. I'll take that. Oh, Brandon Poole. I thought he was going to check up. Car got a little air there. Just kind of felt like it lifted off. That's why I jerked the steering wheel so badly around. Because I felt the car was going to spin out. But it didn't. And we go to the outside of 15. It's just as bristly. We've got to go around the outside of him to lap him. Brandon Poole a lap down to the leader. Kyle Busch almost 5 seconds back, so he's kind of increasing the gap with 22 laps to go. We got 10 laps to go, and we can see Kyle Busch just barely, but we can see him. So we're closing in on the race leader now, trying to lap 38 car. My teammate Eric Almirola also a lap down. I think we've put the field a lap down into, I'd say, the top 20 by now. Some folks even 2 down. Go to the inside of Ty Dillon. Had a good run through a corner, found some grip there. So, closing to the end of this race. Kyle Busch has been the dominant car today, but I'm closing in. That green car just ahead, that's Kyle. Now there's only about a second between me and him. He's been held up by lap traffic, including the orange and black car, the Gearan Chevy of his brother Kurt, who's now, I think, 2 laps down. Maybe, no, I don't think he is. Anyway, coming to 7 laps to go. Will we have a shot at this race win? That's the big question now. As we put Daniel Suarez to the wall, that's a caution. I've just brought... I'm sorry, Daniel. I've just brought out the caution with 7 to go. Question is, will we restart this race? Question is, do we go down to pit lane? I didn't mean to do that. Busch the leader at the caution, 6 to go.
Catch up to the end of the pacing line. Stay behind the 18 car.
There's not a lot to add to that. You know, he just checked up, we got together. That spins him into the wall. That's just all it is, and I'm very sorry for that. You know, he had a somewhat decent run going on there. And that's then my teammate, Eric Almirola. He sees the smoke, and he just drives straight into the smoke and hits Suarez rather than the driver's side for no reason at all. We got 3 laps to go. Corvette C7 pace car makes its way down the pit lane.
Get ready now.
It'll be a green-white checkered finish for the win. Kyle Busch has dominated this race, but it's all for nothing right now. As we come out of 4 into the Geico restart zone for the final time this race. Whatever happens, happens. Kyle is the control car. Can we win for Mobile 1? Green flag is out. We are spinning the tires. Hard to get up to speed with worn out rubber. Bushy was a little slower there on the restart, but he's been able to fire it off a little better. Now Ty Dillon. Ooh, Ty Dillon now to the inside there. I drive it in deep. I think way too deep. Way too deep. Kyle Busch, half a straightaway almost ahead. One more time around this track. Can we get it done here? Down to the inside, the shortest way around. Gonna push it. We're gonna push it. 2 corners. Can we get there? Come on. We're just right there, right at his bumper. To the inside of the 18. Photo finish. And it's Busch.
It's over.
P2.
Great job, buddy.
And a photo finish at Dover. Oh my god. Oh. If only I had a better restart. If only I had a better restart and didn't spin my tires twice there. Fuck. Could have won that race. GG's Kyle Busch. Dead heat at the line there. Truex, Johnson, Larson, your top 5. Boyer, Hamlin, Dylan Reddick, Logano. Brad Keselowski's in 14th. That means we're the points here again. Oh man, that was close. And so before we head into Martinsville, we gained 54 points on Brad Keselowski, back to the points lead, 32 ahead, 132 ahead of Bowman, 136 ahead of Larson, 153 of Truex, so we could drop all the way to 5th. So this points race is wide open coming into the 1/3 mark of this season. Blaney, Logano, Kyle Busch with his first win of the season, first win for Toyota this season as well. Up to 8th, Hamlin, Boyer rounding out your top 10. As I said, Martinsville up next. If you enjoyed this episode, it was worth for a photo finish. I think me accidentally recognizing Suarez there, that was divine intervention to give you a photo finish. So I hope you enjoyed this one. If you have, leave a like, subscribe, see you all next time. Have a good one, and goodbye.